everybody, it's Brian with SoCal Sumo with our first ever response video. So here we had Ruth flying off the canyon and into a tree. And just to start off, we've invited her to come out to do a school day, and she's going to come out at our operating cost. And she's going to come out in December in RIP when she's all healed up. So that's rad. So this is a response to Marley R3. So first off, rad name, rad bike. So I'm sure in real life we'd be friends. You can't judge somebody based on the video and promote go to track. Respectfully disagree. I think anybody who watches this video can judge this person not on a personal basis, but judge their riding and very quickly just assume that they need more training, need to slow down in the canyons, and need to go to the track. And I'm going to stand by that. So we are judging this person, but not in a judgmental way, but in a just factual looking at their riding and seeing what they need. We're lucky that Ruth is still alive, frankly. Accidents happen. Yes and no. I think what we're doing here is we're conflating kind of freak accidents with totally avoidable mistakes and minimizing risk. So accidents happen. I've been on a bike. I've had a mattress fly over my head. I've had bees go into my helmet. I've had a guy have a stroke in a car and go flying back by my rear tire in traffic. So that I would put under freak accidents. As far as this situation, I can confidently say there's a 0% chance that I would have this accident. And the reason is, if I'm in the canyon, I'm not going to ride in a manner that this would even be a possibility that I'm going to fly off the track and into a tree. Because I'm going to minimize my time in the canyons, and the times I am there, I'm going to be cruising around and looking at pretty trees and just enjoying nature and saving it for the track. So accidents happen, but they can be drastically reduced, as what should have happened here. We all make mistakes, absolutely. I've done the dumbest shit ever on a motorcycle. I've high-sided multiple times. I've done the typical turn in too early, run wide. I've looped a wheelie in front of my entire class. So as my friend Don says, if you're going to be dumb, be smart about it. And how do you be smart about it? By going slow in risky areas and going to town in safe places, like $60 cart track days. And I'll stand by that. This rider goes to the track. Awesome. They need to go to track more. Stop using fear advertising and promote your business without using somebody's accident. Again, we're going to hook Ruth up, and fair enough. I could get how it sees that. Most of our days sell out. I think it's because we offer a good service and we take care of people. This video had like 1,000 forwards, and I think it's because people went like, oh shit, and then like shared it, which is precisely what we did. So that said, I did see a video back in the day where that guy does a wheelie, comes down the peg, literally chops his foot off because he's wearing sneakers. Freaked me the fuck out. And as a result of that, I stopped wearing, I used to cruise around the neighborhood with some Vans on or whatever, and I won't do that anymore. So there was where fear marketing worked for a positive result, which was I don't personally get on a bike without boots on. So everybody's free to do whatever they want. Me personally, I'm going to do everything I can to reduce risk by doing dumb stuff if I'm going to do it at the racetrack, and reserve canyon riding for just mellow and cruising around and that sort of stuff. And that's why I've been able relatively healthy after 30 years of riding. So free country, do what you want to do, but I'd highly recommend basically saving it for the track. And we look forward to having Ruth out, and yeah, that's it. Hope that helps.